Hi everyone. We're coming to you on video. I'm so excited to connect with you in this way. Hi there. Anyway, we have a lot that's new we want to share with you. So we're going to do a vlog, they call it, every week. And recently, what's been happening in our lives, we've worked with people for a long time, helping them restore health, lose weight naturally. And what we found was there was a piece missing. And we found that piece, a piece that helps people create lasting change in their lives. And we call it an understanding because that's all it is. There's nothing to do or learn or practice, which I like a lot. So, what we're going to cover today is what is the purpose of food? I've been asking myself that question. And for me, the purpose is to cleanse the body, nourish the body, and support it to regenerate, which it's always doing. And what I've found is when I look at the world and where it is today, it seems like we've really changed the purpose of food, that it's become comfort, stimulation, entertainment, and it's maybe it's the reason that we're having so many health concerns, or part of the reason, certainly not all. So much obesity in North America today that we've really shifted the purpose of food.
Yeah, it's been interesting for us to watch over the years. Having worked with hundreds and hundreds of people who often come to us to restore particular health conditions, to get their health back, so to speak. And the success rate has been quite impressive to me. I mean, that's how I got involved in this because I had a lot of pain when I first met Connie, and she helped me to shift my diet to what we call a high nutrient dense diet, organic, high nutrient dense whole foods. And gosh, the pain was gone like 80% gone in a couple of weeks. I had been suffering for years, so that got my attention. And it proved to me what I've always kind of learned. I was pre-med at university, and I learned that the body is designed to always come into balance, always restore health. And this was like my first real experience of taking a condition that seemed so intractable and really changing, really shifting. So I saw that this organic, high nutrient dense whole food diet really provided the body with what it needed to function the way it's designed to function. So yeah, we've helped lots of people experience that as well. The thing is, after a year or two, often we would see them again and the conditions were back or their weight was back on or whatever, and we kind of scratched our heads like, what happened? And it's always the same thing. Just didn't stay with the diet because the diet will provide the body with what it needs. And so we saw there was this kind of mental, emotional component because, like Connie was saying, we use food so often to deal with a mental, emotional situation. And when we have a situation that's kind of tense, what do we look for? It's usually not the organic, high nutrient dense food. It's usually the processed foods, the snacky foods, the sugars, the fats, the salts. So, what we've been excited about is how this understanding that we're exploring and applying in our own lives is really helping people to find ways to resolve those mental, emotional moments that have them reaching for the foods that don't really support our bodies to thrive.
Well, what's interesting for me too is through this understanding, I'm connecting deeper with my true nature, with my wisdom in food choices that I make, portion choices that I make, and we'll share more about that as we go along. What we want to do today is just invite you to get curious about what is the purpose of food for you. And is it one that will really support the body to regenerate, to nourish and cleanse? And we're also going to share a great recipe that I just made, that it is a black bean base and utilizes a lot of tomatoes fresh from the garden and peppers from the garden and sweet onion from the garden.
Yeah, it's a great. We're going to have it for lunch today. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, I think just have some fun with this. How is it that you're using food? What is food for you? And there's no right or wrong. It isn't about. This is something too that's so great about this understanding is that so often when we worked with people and they had the experience of changing their diet and great health, then if they did something different, they made themselves so wrong. Then there was the shame and the guilt. And that's the beauty of this understanding too, is we begin to see what drives the behaviors and the thinking that we have. And we can start to have a lighter grip on life, which allows us to be so much more in the flow and so much more relaxed and so much happier. So we're excited about this.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us, everybody.
Yeah, and the recipe's below on the blog. And if you have questions, write us. And you can do that on the blog as well. And we'll share answers to the questions on our weekly sessions.
Yeah.
Great to see you all.
Great. Thanks
Bye.
so much.